Good morning. So, this is post op day one. Um, oh my gosh. When I finally went to surgery, I think they told me to be to the hospital at 8:30. I wasn't the first case of the day, so they didn't get me back to start my procedure until like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Um, and I just remember being wheeled down the hall. She was like, "All right, I'm giving you some sleepy medicine." And I was talking, and then seems like I woke up 5 minutes later. But they said it probably was like, my daughter said, including recovery, I probably was gone like 2 hours or so. When I woke up, I was in the most pain I have ever experienced. Mind you, I've had 5 children. And I asked for pain medication. Of course, they wanted me to drink some ginger ale and saltine crackers before they gave it to me because I felt a little nauseous. But I felt too weak to even do that. So finally, so I could get the pain medication, I made myself eat some crackers, and my mouth was so dry. I don't know if it was because of the after effects of the anesthesia, but it literally felt like the crackers were just sticking to the inside of my jaws and gum. It was just like a very weird feeling. I had to wash every bite down. So I stayed there, of course. Eventually, they took out the catheter. And then they wanted to make sure that I urinated before I left. So when I got up for the first time to walk, I, I, I had to grab my stomach. It felt like my organs were gonna fall. Like, I can't explain the feeling, not fall out of me, but oh gosh, it hurts to laugh, by the way. I felt like because there's no support, your uterus is gone. So your organs, that were, being held up there, they have to readjust, and it's going to take some time for that readjustment. And everything just felt heavy. There was so much lower belly pressure. It was just the worst. I was short of breath as I walked, and I'm still a little short of breath. But the pain is, at first when I woke up, the pain was probably like 9 out of 10. Now it's probably like at a 6 until I medicate. And I've been trying to hold off on using medication as much as possible. Because for one, I don't like taking Percocets. They gave me Percocets 5, 325. And they gave me Motrin 800. So far since the surgery, I've only taken one Percocet yesterday, and I took one today about an hour ago. And I've only taken one Motrin, 2 Motrins yesterday. So I've been trying to manage my pain without too much because I don't want to be constipated. That's a side effect of taking Percocets. So I've been chasing it with the yogurt, the probiotic yogurt drinks, and just taking it easy. My bed is kind of high, and I didn't want to go upstairs, so I opted for the couch downstairs, and I've been pretty comfortable here. As far as my appetite, by the time I got home, it was like my appetite hit with a vengeance. I was trying to eat everything, but they did instruct me not to eat anything greasy or spicy the first 24 hours because they didn't want it upsetting my stomach. And prior to me having the surgery, they had also given me some Reglan and some Pepcid for GI prophylaxis. And she said because I had a past of having nausea with anesthesia, she said she was going to mix up a antiemetic. Let me stop talking like that. She was going to mix up a med to help prevent me from having extreme nausea once I woke up. So yeah, that was pretty much my day at the hospital. My son has been cooking for me. People have been really, the fam's been helpful. I've been walking every 2 hours to prevent blood clots. I have on my compression socks because, I just don't want to be laying here after surgery and have a risk of blood clots. So, yeah, well, this video is getting long, so I'm going to cut it. And I'll do one about day 2 tomorrow and go from there. If you have any questions, let me know.